briefly we're going to say a little bit about myself and Matt and the school we work at as well today. So, here I am then. My name's Dan Harris. I've been teaching around 6 years now. Started off in England, did 3 years teaching primary there. Came to Hong Kong, did a year as a class teacher. Now my current role is IT teacher for upper primary, and I go into classrooms and support the staff with their learning and development of IT at our school.
Yeah, I'm Matt, and I've been here for 3 years at Mutual, and basically I'm a classroom teacher who kind of has a special interest in IT. So today basically we just want to show some examples of how we use the interactive whiteboard with actual children in class, and particularly focus on maths. And some examples of lessons, little tricks and things that we can do as well. I don't know, do you all have interactive whiteboards at your schools? Smartboards or Promethean or a bit of both? Yeah?
I think what we're going to show you today, we're using on smart, and our schools are smart. It can be, what the tricks we're showing you today can be applied to any interactive board. That's why I say interactive. I don't do presentations, so that's smart. Our school we use smart, literally explain much more easy to use for staff and for children or hands-on. But anything we see today we don't do just as easily as that's why all the lessons we're going to show you are actual lessons for myself, Matt, what the teachers at our school have done using the board. The aims of the session just to look at practical uses of IWB in mathematics in the classroom. We're going to demonstrate a range of generic tools which can be used to enhance maths learning. As I said, we're going to be showing smart generic tools and sometimes exactly the same thing. We're also going to show you some software as well. We're going to look at an IWB pedagogy in maths, how maths has changed from kind of a table we have here, how you can use it for assessment purposes, and things like that. Looks like a mission.
Alright. Yeah, basically this is kind of like a content page. These are the kind of little lesson bits we want to show you. So each one is a link. We've kind of made it as like a link, like hyperlink to each thing. So if we click on this one here, and it will open up a new. This is an actual lesson that we did on measurement with. Now this is lower primary. I don't know. Is there any secondary? Secondary. This one's lower primary, and it was just a lesson we did on measurement. And we wanted to introduce the idea of measuring centimeters. So basically, we went into the gallery, and on Promethean it's the same. Over here, on Smart, you've got like a whole range of gallery items, pictures and things you can use. Same on Promethean, you've got a whole gallery. And just imported a big ruler for the kids to see. And then we can talk about the way that the ruler is broken down. It's a nice big visual thing for kids to see. By the magic pen.
What we can do something you can't do without the board is kind of magnify and really show. If you're not using the IWB, you're trying to stand the car with a ruler, showing the children that the IWB when you're actually making everything a lot bigger.
It's kind of like a spotlight. You change it. You can actually move it along as well. Different parts as well. Like for year 2s, something we always need to talk about is this part here, the start of the ruler. You know, the fact that it starts here on the line, and so we can focus on that. So then the children want to do some interactive things. So we talk about how we're going to use the ruler to how we're going to use the ruler to move around and have a go at measuring some different things. So they can actually use the ruler like a normal solid object, and they can, try and line it up to the edge. And we talk about the fact that we can move the ruler around, and then basically have a go at measuring some shapes because it's coming out and they actually move the rulers around.
So, when we did this lesson, slide before, it was teacher-based, the children telling the teacher how to measure. So that's still being interactive because the students are interacting through the teacher and for them. When it comes to this page, the students actually came out and interacting directly with the board, moving the rulers, checking everything was lined up with the correct place.
Yeah, something will come out and try and measure like that. Because it's such a big screen, it's a good way to demonstrate where they need to use the board. The other thing was, if we want them just to concentrate on using the ruler, you can actually, same as Promethean, you can lock things. You can lock objects so that they can only be allowed to move them, they can't rotate them, or you can allow moving and rotate. You can lock it in place if it's something you want to leave there, so they can't accidentally pop it, which is probably more a smart thing because they're actually touching it, whereas Promethean they're using the pen, so it's not quite as potentially damaging. And then the idea was they went back to their activities, and we had a small group who did some more measuring of different objects.
This is a thing which doesn't actually have much in lessons. Every time when either the beach used for an introduction and then children go to work on their desk, we're trying to encourage a basketball team to group of children around and use it and learn children work and so how to sell different activities going on. So you can group 1, come and do a group activity, group 2. When we have groups out here, we use this assessment tool. We were assessing whether the children could actually measure accurately from the board. These aren't accurate numbers, but we can see, they're lining them up correctly, and then you bring it down the line. So that's a good use of the board instead of letting it lay dormant there through the whole lesson. I'll get children to come up and to use it throughout the whole lesson.
And the only thing about the last little nice thing you can do with this is if you use this and you can just kind of do a rough shape and it'll kind of just straighten it out for you. And so we could create quick images and the kids could just import the ruler and they can just practice measuring all different sizes.
Also, the shape again is amazing. You can really quickly ask the child to choose a shape. You can drag it down. They can come up with the ruler and measure back where the desk to cut the shapes out previously, etc.
Yeah. And the next thing after this was we wanted them to make pictures like landscapes and things using shapes. So some of them made rocket ships and things using triangles and rectangles. So the board is really good for doing that. So that's pretty much the first measurement lower primary. Is there any lower primary here? Or are you all secondary? No? No. Right, that one was for me.
Yeah, we're going to look at addition now. And when I'm talking to a new teacher who just had a board a little bit wary, basically I say to them, just use it like a normal whiteboard, like one of these just write on. So I'm going to show you a quick video now of how you can use this to do a kind of sum for children, so the children can come up and write on the board and work out a sum so everyone can see it.